tujitayarishe tu kwa sababu ya mchuano unaofuatia ambao pia unahusisha artillery, kitengo cha wanaume pamoja na mwana Nairobi. Asante sana studio. Ni mimi wako mtangazaji Shida. See you soon.
Artillery Brigade kwenye mavazi yao rasmi mekundu. Tunaamini kwamba nyekundu ni hatar, na hata hao kweli ni hatar kabisa. Wameshatia kibindoni ushindi wa mwaka huu wa 2022 kitivu cha kinadada. Artillery ndio washindi katika kitivu cha kinadada makala ya mwaka huu wa 2022. Asante sana. Kahawa Garrison pia wameonyesha umahiri wao kwa kuibuka wa pili kitivu cha kinadada mashindano ya handball mwaka huu wa 2022. Hivyo basi pongezi zangu nazielekeza ama nazichanja wana artillery kwa kazi nzuri sana. Asante sana artillery. Pongezi vile vile Kahawa Garrison. Bado kitambo kidogo tu tutakuwa tunaingia katika finali ya vidume ukipenda wanaume kati ya artillery, the defending champions, na Nairobi. Kabisa na kuvutia kabisa, team artillery kitivu cha kinadada wameweza kulihifadhi taji lao kitivu cha kinadada. Artillery wameweza kuhifadhi taji lao kitivu cha kinadada, taji walilolishinda mwaka wa 2019. Kongole sana artillery, Mwenyezi Mungu awasaidie muweze kuzidi kuhifadhi mataji yenu. Lakini labda cha msingi tu utueleze mlijiandaa namna gani? Mlijiandaa vipi? wachezaji wa Nairobi, wachezaji wa zamu kama vile Senior Sergeant Oyaro, Otu Nyaga, Senior Sergeant Konkara.
Watazamaji, kilichokuwa na mwanzo hakikosi kuwa na mwisho. Vile vile tumeweza kufikia mechi ya mwisho ya siku ya leo, ikiwa ni Artillery Brigade ambaye anataka kucheza mechi ya finali na Nairobi hali maarufu kama DOD. Mechi hii mechi ambayo imeweza kusubiriwa sana. Utaniruhusu tu mtazamaji niweze kutaja timu hizi lineup ili uweze kuwa conversant na lineup ya wachezaji wako. Nitaanza na timu ya Nairobi. Nambari 1, Sergeant Dennis Mogere. Nambari 24 mgongoni, Sergeant Evans Kiangi. 66 mgongoni, Sergeant Felix Karidhi. 7 mgongoni, Warrant Officer daraja la pili, aliye pia ni mkongwe zaidi, ujuzi anao, pia nahodha, maneja, kila kitu wa timu ya Nairobi. Anaitwa si mwingine bali ni Obed Nyaga.
Safi 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 safi.
Nambari 6 mgongoni ni Senior Sergeant Nixon Oyaro. Tatu mgongoni ni Sergeant Rafael Wambua. Nambari 8 mgongoni ni Senior Private Jacob Makoha. Nambari 4 mgongoni ni Sergeant Adrian Imenje. Nambari 9 mgongoni, mfungaji bora ni Kopro Julius Macharia. Nambari 13 na Hashon Munene. Nambari 14 Anthony Mutuku. Nambari 15 Senior Private Slava Amimo. Vile vile kuna nambari 11 Edgar Eliamo. Francis Odhiambo. Nambari 10 Frederick Otieno. Nambari 18 Abel Mbarak. Team manager Nairobi ambaye pia ni team manager wa timu ya ulinzi Livingstone, Senior Sergeant Livingstone Wesa. Mkufunzi wa timu ya Nairobi Christopher Mayembe. Mkufunzi msaidizi Harrison Mwaura. Mtazamaji, vile vile kuna timu ya Artillery Brigade halimaarufu kama The Gunners ambao pia ni defending champions wa taji hili. Nambari 23 Duncan Kimutai. Nambari 1 ambaye pia ni mlinda lango Jafar Mohamed. Nambari 8 ambaye ndiye nahodha vile vile mkufunzi wa timu ya wa ladies Senior Ghana Musa Munyasia. Nambari 11 mgongoni ambaye amecheza sana, ametuwakilisha katika klabu za nje, si mwingine bali ni Lance Bobadia Felix Isuta. Nambari 14 mgongoni mchezaji mkongwe kabisa Sergeant Kiragu. Mchezaji vijana wanasema mnoma, si mwingine bali ni mchezaji nambari 5 mgongoni Jona Abayo. Nambari 7 mgongoni Senior Ghana Solomon Kimalewa. Nambari 13 mgongoni Frank Kiplagat. Nambari 10 mgongoni mshambulizi hatari Sami Nzomo. Nambari 12 Mudhoka Mumo. Nambari 4 mgongoni kijana chipukizi, kijana anaponyoka kabisa, si mwingine bali ni Billy Wanjala. Nambari 28 mgongoni ni Belvin Imo. Nambari 3 mgongoni ni Wesley Chesiro. Team manager Emmanuel Kieti, Sergeant Emmanuel Kieti. Manager msaidizi Sergeant Monica Chepkorir. Mkufunzi Bobadia Irene Miti. Mkufunzi msaidizi Bobadia John Omolo. Referees Kennedy Iyese. Patrick Ekisa. Table officials, Christine Tina, Anthony Mwendwa, George Asimeto, pamoja na Dickson Alwena. Basi mtazamaji, taweza kuruhusu Commander Garrison, Commander Lang'ata Garrison, ili aweze kuanzisha mechi ya finali makala ya mwaka 2022. Asante sana.
Fungua michezo hii ya finali ni Garrison Commander Kahawa, Brigadier Keter.
Finali ya Bora Cup Championship makala ya mwaka 2022 imeweza kufunguliwa na Kahawa Garrison Commander Brigadier Keter pamoja na mwanaruninga meneja mkuu wa runinga ya Look Up pamoja na runinga ya Mudhingi David Mbatia. Wageni wa heshima katika mechi ya finali ya makala ya mwaka 2022 ni Garrison Commander Langata Brigadier Jaldesa, Artillery Brigade Commander aliyepia Defense Forces Handball Association Chairman Brigadier Mwenga, Chief of Inspectorate Brigadier Jobari, Chief Garrison Commander Kahawa Brigadier Keter, Corps Commander Kaseme Colonel Wambugu, Colonel Sports DHQ Colonel Kiprop, tungependa pia kumtambua Bora Cup Evaluation Team DHQ Bora Cup Evaluation Team chini ya uongozi wake Kanali Mbugua. Wakati wowote hivi sasa mechi ya finali kati ya Artillery Brigade the defending champions na Nairobi itaweza kuanza. Mtangazaji mwenza.
So the finals of the men's tournament, Artillery Brigade head-to-head against Nairobi. It's going to be bigger and even better. Stream live on Look Up TV and Mudhingi TV, and of course on our social media platform. Remember, this is free to air. Remember, this is free to air on Signet. That is on Star Times, Go TV, Bamba, you name it. Free to air on Signet. That is Look Up TV and Mudhingi TV. And of course, the social media platform, YouTube and Facebook, and the updates on Twitter, as the finals of the men's Bora Cup 2022 kicks off officially. Artillery Brigade going head-to-head against Nairobi. Artillery made their way to the finals after securing victory over 4 Brigade, and of course Nairobi a slight margin over engineers of Thika, which was a tantalizing match that kicked off on Monday, 14th of November 2022. Today it's even bigger and better because it's the finals, and after that the closing ceremony where we'll be getting to see the awarding ceremony. Of course, we can be able to see this beautiful trophies to award the champions, second place, and basically all the participants. Look at that. Wow, what a score. Is this how we kick off the match? Yes, it is, in a big way. Now it's 0-1 in favor of Artillery. In favor of Artillery Brigade. make of this particular tournament? What do you think of the finals? Look at that, and it's just goal after goal. This is how we start the heat. The heat starts when you see goals trickling in, goals just trickling in.
I believe that Embakasi will have to do a lot of working because apparently they have seen the women do whatever they are supposed to be doing. So I'm believing that Embakasi wameingia na ile mahanja ya kujua they have to win this game. But apparently the both teams seems to be so strong, seems to be so focused about the game because apparently you can see the speed they're moving in. Another thing you realize about how much the teamwork they're putting in because apparently you can tell from Embakasi how they, after they score, how they're moving back to their goal. So apparently I'm believing that it's a tough game. It's a tough game.
Definitely going to be a tough game. This is not going to be easy.
It's a final game between the Nairobi team and Embakasi team, the artillery team, and putting in mind that the artillery team for the women category, the Embakasi team has won. It's a final game for the Nairobi and Embakasi team. This is the Defense Forces handball.
We'll definitely feel the heat of the finals when the pace is just going this fast. Of course, similar to what we witnessed in the women's category. So we do expect to see a similar fashion as from the women's side, in that it's going to be fast-paced, it's going to be aggressive. Each team is going to try to outdo the other in order to just emerge as the champions of the men's tournament of the Bora Cup 2022.
One thing I love about the men is that I've ever realized that men are not afraid of being hurt. You know, there's a way a woman plays and you feel like she's avoiding to be hurt, but for the men, they're like kaende. So apparently, it's a very touchy game. It's a very kuna kuvurutana kwingi na kuangushana kwingi, but apparently, it has to be a winner. There has to be a loser.
They definitely have to be a winner and a loser. Of course, we'll be having the awarding ceremony. Look at that! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That definitely was a fashionable way to score. As long as it gets straight into the net, that's what both sides are looking for. So Nairobi trying to respond. Nairobi definitely trying to respond to that one. They failed to put one on the net.
And one thing we realize about the team is that Embakasi are there in their red jerseys, and the Nairobi team is in the green jerseys. And for now, the score is 2-1 in favor of Embakasi. Embakasi in the red jerseys, and the Nairobi team is in the green jerseys.
The Nairobi side is witnessed, and you can definitely see that these players are not new to this particular game. So much composure and experience players who have played before and have so much knowledge of this game, and it can be witnessed with just scores being a 2-2. Look at that! Oh my goodness! What was that? What was that? What was that all about? We see Nyaga making his way into the court. This is a particular player who is very inspirational. So Nyaga on the penalty spot. Nyaga will try to make something out of it. Yes, he does it. Beautiful. 4-3 for Nairobi. Nyaga never fails. This particular experienced player,
the most experienced player on the field. Most definitely mchezaji mzoefu kabisa. Wanasawazisha.
As expected, this is something that we just expected. It was not going to start easy. These are two top dogs. Artillery Brigade is not an easy team to beat. Neither is Nairobi. So this was definitely expected. Look at that. They tried to make it and take the tally ahead, but the defense is quite something for Artillery Brigade. Haitakuwa rahisi, lakini wanajaribu kupenya pale. Wapata bao kweli. Watafuta bao wana Nairobi au watu wa jiji wanashindwa kuwika.
Abayo nambari 5 mgongoni wa Ganas. Referee mwamuzi anapuliza kipenga cha kuonesha tuta dhahiri shahiri ya kuwa Abayo ameweza kucheza visivyo. Anakosa Nyaga.
Goodness, Nyaga anakosa Nyaga, lakini tena kwa upande ule mwingine Artillery Brigade pia wanajaribu wanaangazia too high. I mean, nothing would come out of that really. Tunasema jana ni over diba. Don't score too high. Over. Don't score too high. Don't go too high.
Wamboi over diba.
One thing about this game, it's because it's getting more inashikana sana. You know, men have realized that awagopi kuumia, wanashikana sana, like it's either we do or we die.
Bila shaka you have seen how Kevin Imo, mchezaji wa Artillery, alivyo manhandle yule Sergeant Karidi. Umeona, alafu referee akasema amecheza visivyo. Unaona vipi? Wanapimana nguvu namna gani?
Ukifika kwa uwanja I think ukifika kwa uwanja unajiuliza huyu ni komanda wako, alafu unasema unamshika, haitakuwa shida.
Amecheza visivyo tena Karidi. Mchoyo amemnyima nafasi. Mtazamaji, msikilizaji, usikose, ukikosa utachekwa. Fainali ya makala ya mwaka 2022 amewaka moto ndani ya Ulinzi Sports Complex.
Things are just like this. These are just what happens in the finals. Remember, live on Lookup TV and Muthingi TV, where you can get it on Signet free to air, on Go TV and Star Times. Oh, again, they respond. They respond.
Anaweza kufunga tuta hilo mchezaji Solomon Kimalewa, hali maarufu kama na beki. Wanjala. Mlinda lango hatari kabisa huyu. Kimutai. Hatari kabisa Kimutai. Munyasia. Anamnyima raha. Wajua bao lina raha kweli. Anamnyima raha, bao lina raha. Akifunga bao anasikia kweli, I did it. Wanjala.
No, you don't make scores like that. You don't waste opportunities like that. You need to capitalize on every chance. And that, it would be a score had he...
amekosa kule pia. Referee anasema ameiba.
Could it be the pressure or what? What exactly is happening here?
Mtangazaji mwenza Lewi. Mtangazaji mwenza Lewi, unaweza kuliona lile kombe pale? Manake mwana Atila analimezea mate kweli.
Naona meza imenakshika kabisa. Kwa nyara, zinaitwa nyara trophies. Tena zina rangi ya zari ama dhahabu. Zinapendeza, vile vile kuna hizo nishani. Hivi basi mambo shwari kabisa.
Mchezaji Wanjala, mchezaji wa artillery, mchezaji ambaye anateleza kweli, ameweza kuchezewa visivyo katika eneo la hatari la mwana Nairobi. Bila shaka referee ameweza kuamuru tuta ambalo limeenda kupigwa na mchezaji nambari 7 mgongoni, mchezaji Solomon Kimalewa. Msikilizaji, mchezaji Kevin Imo ameweza kupigwa kadi nyekundu na mwamuzi Ekisa. Kwa hivyo ina maana ya kwamba Artillery Brigade anaweza kucheza mechi hii kwa muda uliosalia akiwa na wachezaji wachache.
Similar fashion with the women's side where we saw a similar strategy, but now the match has just started and already there's a red card. So let's see what happens here. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, we got to 5-7. 5-7. The tally goes to 5-7, and you can feel the finals brings in the thrill, the sensation. Embakasi team enjoying each and every of this, just trying to psych their fellow men who are playing 5 players, 1 player less. So let's see what happens. This is the finals of the Bora Cup. Chief of Defense Forces CDF Bora Cup 2022 finals right here at the Ulinzi Sports Complex. Mambo ni kama haya. Live at the Ulinzi Sports Complex, and of course Look Up TV airing it live pamoja na Muthingi TV. Look Up TV and Muthingi TV airing it live, free to air on Signet, which is free on Go TV. Star Times analikosa aje? How does he miss that? Try to score from that particular angle, but it doesn't just come in. It just doesn't. Remember, on social media platform is also Look Up TV and Muthingi TV, and there is a link where you can just check it out on YouTube and Facebook and click on the link to just follow this match as it unfolds, this being the last match of the day. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much frustration and pressure from both sides of the team. As Munyasia tries to score, but it doesn't just pay off. So now it's composure slowly as Kip Lagat just hands it over to Munyasia. Then Munyasia communication. Pole pole njaribu. But drama as it unfolds in the finals. This is kind of it. This is kind of the energy, the thrill, the sensation, and the taste of the finals of the men's Bora Cup 2022, Artillery Brigade and Nairobi, and they managed to bring something out of it as the tally goes to 8. After suffering a red card, so this is quite something for them. They definitely needed that score.
Yeah, I'm meant to understand that if you receive a red card, you're not going to play for the rest of the day. That means you're going to be out of the match, the whole game. And then the coach, after 2 minutes, he can put in another player. Okay, that's not a bad one. Even though the player that received the red card, he's like William Say. Nairobi also have a player who has received 2 minutes. He's out. I think they're now even.
Nyaga is going to change this game because we're just seeing him making his presence. Nyaga tries it. Nyaga scores beautifully, and it's 6 from a very far range, and he makes it 6-8. Wow, experience is quite something.
Sensational. Timeout. Artillery Brigade are leading by 8 goals against 6. A goal scored by Nairobi. I want you to remind us always, maybe there's somebody, a viewer who's just joined us, what colors are Artillery wearing, and maybe Nairobi?
Red is for danger. Red is to be seen. Red is dominant, and that is the color that Artillery Brigade represent. Blue, you cannot run from blue. Blue is a beautiful and calming color. Green is a beautiful and calming color. It's a light green that is just not too much color in it, but enough to be seen, and that's what Nairobi represents. So it's light green for Nairobi and red for Artillery. And it's a score. Wanjala makes it straight into the net to take the tally to 6-9 now. So it's 9-6. How about that?
Karedi has been fouled. It's a goal. It's a goal. Bao Saba, Artillery Brigade, the champions, are defending champions. Didi anapata 2 minutes. Mshambulizi wa Artillery Brigade Wanjala, Billy Wanjala anapata 2 minutes. Bila shaka Artillery ni wachache sasa, they are less.
At this point, Artillery needs to be very careful in terms of how they tackle, just to ensure that they don't make any mistakes that might cost them in the long run, because some of these already suffering a red and then another yellow, so it's not quite something that you want to see on the court. Oh my goodness, with a beautiful fashion. Is it 9-8 right now, just 1 point. So now it's for Artillery to try and respond to that, and we can see Kimalena Solomon. They're marking Kiplagat right there. Another. Oh my goodness. It's just another, and they're enjoying it because that's another 2 minutes. They now better be careful from both sides. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. He better make it. Oh no. It just doesn't serve off.
I like the way the referee is controlling the tempo of the game. Nam. Tisa. Mtazamaji, kumbuka timu hii ya Nairobi, it's a team that is formed up of players who have really aged. Ni wachezaji ambao umri wao ni mkubwa, vile vile ni wachezaji wamekuwa katika masuala ya mchezo wa handball kwa kipindi kirefu. And Artillery players ni vijana wadogo ama less experienced players. So hii mechi ni kati ya experience na nini na stamina ama tunaita nini?
Bila shaka timu ya Nairobi kama unavyosema ni kweli kabisa. Kwa mtazamo wangu, kama si umri kwa umeenda sana, timu ya Nairobi inaweza kufanya vizuri sana, manake ni timu ya wachezaji ambapo wako na uzoefu baada ya kucheza kwa kipindi kirefu sana. Manake hapo hata kuna afisa mteule daraja la pili Nyaga. Yani ni timu ya wakongwe kweli.
Bila shaka Nairobi yuko mbele,
ambapo timu ya Artillery iko na umri ya vijana kama Wamboi na Marion, miaka 21 tu, vijana wadogo sana.
Abayo anafanya mambo kwa sare 10 dhidi ya 10. Abayo nambari 5 mgongoni Artillery. Kumbuka timu ya Nairobi wanacheza, ana ujuzi, experience. Karedhi wa Nairobi. Isuta na beki. Isuta anakosa.
Wamboi, sijui unajionea namna gani msimamo wa mabao ni 11-11, Nairobi 11, Artillery 11. Je, labda roho yako inaegemea upande upi?
Wakati sina msimamo. Looking at how the Artillery team first got the red card, it affected them in a bit. And Nairobi team would have taken advantage of that red card. And apparently they have made the gap wider more than how it's supposed to be. But for now, the teams zinaonekana zote nguvu ni moja, so tunangoja tuone ni aje.
Nyaga anasahihisha.
It's Nyaga.
Hapa kama uko na moyo usio katika hali sawa, hapa moyo unaweza kuzimika. Moyo unaweza kusimama hapa. Lakini Artillery kama mabingwa watetezi, ningeweza kuitakia timu ya Nairobi angalau iweze kuchukua taji ya mwaka huu, lakini hayo ni kwa kusema tu ya kweli, ama majawabu inatokea ndani ya uwanja.
Lakini timu ya Embakasi wako na ile added advantage ya eti they are so young, wako na ile nguvu ama wako na ile speed. They should take advantage of the speed and run. But putting in mind that the Nairobi team is experienced pia, wako na ile tactic ya kujua mbona wanatushindia hapa. And it's getting a bit interesting kuona that most of the minutes tunatoka draw. As in, it's very interesting kuona that tumeenda half time tukiwa draw.
Bila shaka naliunga tamko lako kabisa. Artillery wako na mseto wa vijana na wachezaji wakongwe kidogo tu, lakini vijana ndio idadi kubwa. Hivi basi kwa sababu ya kasi na uchovu wako na hiyo, unasema kwa King'eng'e, added advantage bila shaka. Basi kama nilivyokuwa nikikueleza ni kwamba mashindano ya mwaka huu yamepangika katika hali stadi kabisa, na viwango vya mwaka huu viko katika hali ya juu kabisa. Yaani hamna tofauti na mashindano ya kimataifa. Hata ukija labda kama hujaambiwa, unaweza kufikiria ni mchezo ya kimataifa, labda ubingwa wa Afrika, manake wote waliokuwa hapa ni wa Afrika. Ama unaonaje?
Kitu moja nimenotice, ama one thing I've noticed about the game is that a lot of players are using their military experience. So ukiangalia si wachezaji wengi, ama especially wachezaji wenye si hawayuko kwa military, si wengi wanaweza tumia ile ujuzi au wanatumia. And so the game is apparently for the first time nimeona tumeenda half time tukiwa draw, and the second half will be more thrilling and more powerful because apparently they have to be a winner, and one of them has to come up with the second. One of them has to change the tactics. So we're expecting that one of the team has to at least open the margin.
Definitely, the second half is where everything changes, and to me, I think the team that has trained the most maybe takes the day. Okay, and training the most, you also have to consider where age is concerned. Like you see the artillery side, they've got a younger side, so they can run a lot. So if they won't be having so many turnovers, if they will utilize their chances, then they'll be having a very bigger chance of winning the game.
There's something about legends, or should I call them people who have been in this game for quite some time, is that they let you lead and show you how weak they are, until it comes to a point that they have to do the turnover and make sure that they win. So apparently the Nairobi team has that. They have that. You've noticed about the game, they have that tactic of and making the younger ones see that maybe we are losing it when we are giving you a chance to win. Baadaye they are coming and winning it. So the Embakasi team still, they have that motivation of if our women have done it, why not us? So apparently I believe that it will be a hard game apparently, but the margin that will be won with it will be so little.
Definitely the margin will be so little, because the Nairobi side is an experienced one. Artillery side is also very fit, very good to go, and they are really out to make sure that they defend their title. They won the year 2019.
And again, I believe that this team they had a lot of preparation to do, because apparently we have come all the way from. If you look at when the game started from Brigade 7 to now, these people have a lot of preparation they have done, and they are mentally and physically there's a lot they have done, and you can tell in as much as we are saying the Nairobi team is a bit experienced, a bit old, they have a lot of tactics to show the young ones.
Yeah, but remember, sometimes speed beats skill. You get it? Sometimes speed can beat skill. You can be very skillful, but if you are slower, then your opponent takes the advantage. So on paper, Nairobi is the best team. But artillery, they are young, they can run a lot, they are energetic, so they are likely to take the day.
I believe that these teams will come out with the mentality that we are in the finals. We don't have to look at our age. We don't have to look at how experienced we are. Do you feel like they'll come up with after the second half, after the break is over? Do you feel like they'll come with the mentality that now it's us it's us to do this?
Yeah, but it's very different in sports. You see, in sports, when you are old and your opponent is younger, okay, the age plays a big role where experience is concerned, where knowing the rules of the game is concerned. But remember, the younger you are, the more you can run, the more you can do many things. That's why you see even in other sports, young boys, younger girls perform the best. Be it in boxing, football, in athletics. When you are old, you've got the experience where knowledge is concerned, but the ability pulls you down due to your age factor.
Let me involve my colleague Marion. Marion, you have seen the game that I think for the first time I've seen a game going a draw. It can break. What's your take about the game, and what do you feel like who will do better? Who will win?
Nairobi is not new to this style of fashion. In fact, Nairobi witnessed a similar occasion yesterday before securing their victory. We did see, of course, Nairobi at the semi-finals going against Engineers of Thika, and it was just the same situation where you think this team will win, then all of a sudden is boom, there's a change. So at this point, really, I really can't pinpoint which team will outdo the other. Actually, when it comes from the break, you will see the style of play of both teams and just know if there's a motivation or kidogo demoralization.
I do feel like the Nairobi team is hiding a lot of clues, because apparently they're letting the kids. Are they hiding the clause? Because apparently you're seeing at the first instance, they let the Embakasi team win. Then after they come back, they're coming back with a bang. Do you feel like they're hiding the clause at some point?
The beauty, let me tell you, the beauty of Nairobi team is the experience. Like my fellow commentator Shida was saying, this is a team that they're not young players. They're not new to the game. It carries experienced players. Like when you just look at them from their physique, you can just tell that these people have been doing it times and times. They even players who are past the 45 years of age mark, meaning these are players who have so much experience, and they could use that to their advantage. They could capitalize on any mistakes that Artillery Brigade make and capitalize to their advantage, because with their experience they know you don't make such mistakes, you don't do this, you don't do that, and that could work for them in the fashion sense. Then the speed of Artillery Brigade could also be the undoing of Nairobi. Imagine managing to be so accurate and fast-paced all the way to the net. It's going to be frustrating for the Nairobian side, and that's why we're saying as per se, they're on level terms. They're definitely on level terms.
Do you feel like the Nairobi team failed to use the advantage of the red card that was issued? Putting in mind that the artillery team was playing with one less man. So do you feel like the Nairobi team should have taken advantage of that and widened the gap? Because apparently, if they fail to widen up here, it may affect them later on. Do you feel like they didn't take advantage of it?
Come again?
Do you feel like the Nairobi team failed to use to utilize the red card that was issued?
Certainly, that was a crucial player that was just kicked out. So I expected the margin to be at least for us to see quite a gap, maybe 2 points, 3 points, 4 points. Take advantage of that. Remember, not only the red card, but they did also suffer immediately after a yellow, meaning a 2 minutes timeout, and they didn't use it to their advantage. In fact, they went ahead and committed a foul, and then another player was sent off. So it was not something really, it was not really fashionable, not a good look on Nairobi, because if it was a red card, normally a red card you should take so much advantage because they're playing less. You have more power, you have more men. Use that to your advantage, but they failed to do that. And artillery managed to just like keep up with the pressure. And the beauty of handball is after a red card you substitute. After some time you just substitute another player and you go back to your usual business of the day. So they did manage to do that, and it's quite unfortunate for Nairobi.
Again, about the Nairobi team is that they are playing out of, they feel like I don't know if they're feeling in the competition or they just feel like they're in a friendly. I don't even know if you've noticed that they're so relaxed, by the way.
You feel they're relaxed?
Very. Because apparently you can tell that they don't have that pressure of
trying to outclass their opponents. Very interesting take from Omboy as artillery tries another one. Look at that. No, he is denied. And it's not quite a good shot. It's not quite a interesting shot. Shida, mfikiraje kuhusu hiyo pasi? What kind of a shot is that? I don't feel it would have worked for him, regardless of the prowess of the goalkeeper.
He knows how to keep the post safe. It wasn't going to be easy for artillery to score that one. Piga save kabisa Matata. Mlinda lango wa Nairobi yuko alert kabisa. Ikiwa unajiunga nasi sasa hivi, tuko katika Ulinzi Sports Complex, ikiwa ni makala ya mwaka 2022, ikiwa ni mechi ya finali dhidi ya mwana artillery na mwana Nairobi almaarufu kama the employer. Ni mwanzo tu wa kipindi cha pili ambapo artillery anaongoza kwa takriban mabao 13 dhidi ya 12 ya mwana Nairobi. Naendelea kupata matangazo ya moja kwa moja kutoka Ulinzi Sports Complex kupitia kwa runinga ya Lookup, akishirikiana kwa mpigo na mwana Mudhingi, ikiwa ni sisi watangazaji wako studio Shida,
Miss Kageni,
Wamboi Njao,
Lewis Mwanzia.
bila shaka Lewis Mwanzia. Wakua. Mechi imewaka moto kweli. Finally imewaka moto. The match really matches the standards of a final match. Hikabu ameweza kucheza visivyo. Nambari 7 mgongoni Artillery Solomon na beki anapachika wavuni, bao la 14.
By the Artillery side, but we're still in the danger zone. Look at that beautiful pass, beautiful pass. Oh, Solomon does it. Solomon takes the score, takes the tally to 15, 2 points gap. And that's kind of it. That's kind of the energy that is witnessed and felt here at the Ulinzi Sports Complex, where the Bora Cup 2022 is kicking off for the finals. Look at that! Oh my! Is it Musa? Beautiful. 16-13. Artillery are starting to have more composure, more dominance.
Lewis Mwanzia, bila shaka mashabiki wa Artillery wamefufuka. They have just resurrected kwa sababu ule mchezo ambao mwana Nairobi alikuwa ameanza kucheza ni mchezo hatari kabisa, mchezo ambao it cannot guarantee you a comfortable win. Unaona namna gani?
Katika hiki kipindi cha pili na talala salama, nafikiri Artillery wata take advantage ya umri wao, kwa sababu Nairobi experience wanayo, lakini makali na ile kasi ya mchezo kudhibiti wana Artillery hapo inakuwa ni shughuli nzito sana.
Wamboi, can we say that Artillery is leading and it's a comfortable win?
I think these people are waiting for the second half for them to open up, because apparently they didn't want to show their skills at the first place. So I believe that the second time wamesema kaende. So they are opening up and boom, here we are, 16-13.
Of course. What about you? What do you say? Is it a comfortable win for Artillery?
Artillery dominates again. What a second half this has been. It's a game changer. It's a game changer. 17-13. They did not come to play. Remember, we said the finals are going to be even madder, even crazier, even heavier, as both teams. Solomon hands it back to Musa.
Amecheza visivyo mchezaji Isuta. Artillery 11.
Artillery 11, wonder. Isuta amewekwa chini pale.
Naam.
Lakini watajaribu Isuta tena. Lakini this time they have managed to see him, so they mark him and they block him.
Yeah, amemsakama katika lugha ya Kiswahili.
Anasema kufanya nini tena?
Amemsakama.
Sakama.
Bao.
lies at 17-13. 17, of course, in favor of Artillery, who definitely want to follow the routes or the road, the path of their sisters, as Nairobi makes a score finally now to take the tally to 17-14. Wana Artillery tu pole pole, Abayo pale nazingirwa sana. Pole Kiplagat jaribu shoti hapo Solomon, lakini haliwezi. Pole tu Nyaga pale. What?
Ni finali kama unaangana nasi. Hatari.
How fast is that?
Sensational.
How fast is that? Sensational.
Beautiful.
That is the beauty of Kiplagat. Taking it straight into the net. Kiplagat yule amekimbia kweli.
Hatari kabisa.
Wale wa Nandi, wale wa Kalenjin Kunrazi.
Kumbuka anatoka katika bonde la ufa. Rift Valley.
Timka mbio.
Mahali mbio imezaliwa. Haya basi. Dhidi ya 14.
It looks as if Artillery will dominate in both the men's and the women's. Once again, not only witnessing the semi-finals, but Artillery looks as if they might just get something out of it in both categories.
Yeah, of course. Isuta.
He does it and he celebrates it in a beautiful fashion. 2014.
La haula. Wambo, mchezaji nambari 11 wa Artillery, Isuta, anaikomboa Artillery kutoka kwa minyororo ya ukombozi ya Nairobi.
One thing about them is that speed can beat skills. Speed imeua skills. Unajua Nairobi tumeshinda tukisema the experienced wako na kila kitu, they have all it takes, but they don't have the speed. What Embakasi have done is that they have decided a second half tunakuja na speed, tunawamaliza. You know, like when you're out of age, speed yako inakuja inakuwa kidogo. So apparently that they can just take the speed. Oh, imekuja speed imewatake. Embakasi has this thing, by the way.
Definitely.
They have this thing, by the way.
Yeah. I think if you have experience, you should also have the punch to fight this the young talents. Artillery Brigade trying to show what the champions are really made of.
They definitely have. Imagine 6 points gap. It's, as one boy put it, it's as if they they were just waiting for the second half to strike. Right? They were on toes, toe to toe, sako kwa bako wanapelekana pale katika kipindi cha kwanza. Kipindi cha pili, wameonyesha ubabe wao, ustadi wao. It's something sensational to watch because the finals are kind of something like this. They are like this. Look at that. Solomon fails. So now Nairobi, slowly, you can sense their frustration. You can sense the frustration of this particular team because they can see the margin is bigger, keeps widening. the margin keeps widening, so Artillery can sense that victory is smelling. It's almost here. With 15 minutes to go, anything can happen though.
There is a light at the end of the tunnel. They can really smell that's a big trophy at a distance, at afar. Yeah, Artillery. I think we're liking this game.
I am loving this game. I am enjoying this game. Solomon just netted in a very beautiful way. Now it's 21-15. Did we expect it?
We even forgot to update. Wambo, we're liking every little bit of the game. We are seeing a side that really is a champion side. Artillery Brigade are doing all they can to make sure that they are champions again.
That's why I told you that the peak of the game is in the second half. And now we are seeing the peak of it because apparently they are picking it like where they left it. You know, like Nairobi team is failing because apparently they decided that they have to, you know, the tactics they use in the first half are the same tactics they're using in the second half. But apparently then Embakasi team has decided to show that we got new tactics that we can show you people, and we got extra power that we can use. So apparently they're using the whole power, they're using everything they got to win this game.
Despite of Artillery Embakasi team main man receiving a red card, we have seen them come back again and try and put up a fight against the most experienced Nairobi side. What do you think they do? What is it? What is the secret behind this?
I believe when they went for that break, they decided that in as much as we were drawing, we need some teamwork, and that's why they're using. In as much as they are using their main man, they have a lot of teamwork. You know, like they have like a lot of looking up from every team member, like has to participate in it.
Definitely. Over the bar. Over the bar. Nabeki Munyasia, cheza visivyo. Mwana Nairobi anacheza visivyo. Isusa Abayo Munyasia, Isusa anamnyima kabisa. He denies Isusa.
He's using his structure to his advantage. And if that's going to work out for them, then well and good. Well and good. That's your work.
Isusa, jitu limekula likashiba. Bonge la mchezaji.
Marion, kumbuka shida. Damu ni zito kuliko maji. Sasa shida, damu imeanza kuegemea mifupa. Manake yeye ni mwana Artillery, imefika kipindi mpaka hawezi kuficha. Ni kama mapenzi, hayafichiki. Ushabiki pia huwezi kufichika. Basi shida, kama utashinda tutakusalimia na tukupongeze. Itakuwa ni zamu yako, sisi tutasubiria zamu yetu. Time out. Ambapo kipindi hichi Wamboi wakufunzi huwa wanachukua muda huu ama fursa hii kuweza kubadili mbinu, ama pia ni ujanja wa mkufunzi kuweza kupumzisha timu. Manake kama timu itakuwa inaongoza na mkufunzi anaona labda wachezaji wake wanaweza kuchoka, anawapumzisha angalau waweze kuvuta hewa kidogo, ndio wakirudi tena waweze kuhakikisha wanacheza mchezo vizuri kabisa. Lakini kufikia sasa Artillery 21, Nairobi 17. Artillery Embakasi 21, Nairobi 17.
Wanchala
Namuona mwenyekiti wa Defense Forces Handball Association Brigade Mwenga ako katika hali saba manasi, akifurahia viwango vya mchezo na vile vile pia timu yake inavyofanya uwanjani. Pembezoni mwake Meja Orondo naye naona yuko kwenye daftari, anachukua zile notes kidogo angalau kuweza kuhakikisha anafuatilizia mambo yanavyoendelea. Kwako mtangazaji mwenza Sergeant Shida.
Asante sana kama unajiunga nasi, ikiwa mpenzi mtazamaji unajiunga nasi, ni katika makala ya mwaka 2022 ndani ya Ulinzi Sports Complex. Musa Munyasia anaweza kufanya mambo kuwa mabao 22.
Sergeant Shida, nasikia Musa Munyasia ni mchezaji wa kimataifa, sio? Amewakilisha jeshi letu na taifa hili ugaibuni katika mchezo huu.
Bila shaka.
Safi sana.
Vile vile ni nahodha wa Ulinzi Handball.
Safi kabisa. Bila shaka uchezaji wake naona ni wa haiba ya juu sana.
Kama unajiunga nasi wakati huu, tuko katika Ulinzi Sports Complex, ikiwa ni makala ya mwaka 2022 Bora Cup Challenge Championship, ikiwa ni mechi ya finali kati ya mwana Nairobi na mwana Artillery Brigade. Kipindi ni cha pili, muda unazidi kuyoyoma, ikiwa Artillery anaongoza kwa takriban mabao 22 dhidi ya mabao 17 yaliyotiwa uwavuni na mwana Nairobi. Utazidi kupata matangazo ya moja kwa moja kutoka katika mitandao ya kijamii, ikiwa Facebook pamoja na YouTube, kupitia kwa runinga ya Lookup pamoja na runinga ya Mudhingi, tukiwa ni sisi watangazaji wako wa kukuletea matangazo ya moja kwa moja. Shida
Miss Kageni MK
Wamboi Njao.
Basi kumbuka, kila mtu ana talanta yake. Dada zetu hapa Marion na Wamboi kutoka Lookup TV wameona kidadada wa kijeshi wakicheza mpaka wakaona mchezo ukiwa mgumu sana, lakini ningependa kuambia tu kwamba ningependa kuwatanabaisha ama kuwahabarisha kwamba kila mtu ana talanta yake. Kama hawawezi kucheza mchezo kama huu kulingana wanavyokaa wametosha, wanaweza kwenda katika beauty contest ama kuwa wana mitindo ama pia wasanii katika nyanja zingine.
Sina budi ya kurejelea kwa hayo uliyoyasema, lakini let your will be done, my brother.
Ama Wamboi, unasemaje Wamboi kuhusiana na hayo? Mnaweza kuwa wana mitindo, wasanii. Mwanzo wewe unakaa kama Zari kutoka Tanzania, ukishika maiki, yani ukisimama kwenye stage, yani tayari wewe yani ushaua tu, ama unasemaje?
Acha niseme from the mouth to God's ears. Unajua, lakini we are in the finals of the finals of Defense Forces Handball, where Nairobi team and Embakasi team are in the field, and the Embakasi team is wearing the jersey, the red jerseys, and the Nairobi team has the green jerseys. And for now, the openings has been so big because apparently it's 23-18 with the Nairobi team recover. They just say it's over. Apparently we are at Ulinzi, Ulinzi complex, where the thing is happening. It's the Defense Forces Handball finally, where we see the Nairobi team is struggling to get to where the artillery team, the Embakasi team is. And don't forget that the women team of the Embakasi team won the finals. And here, yeah, because apparently it's less than 10 minutes. I believe it's less than 10 minutes for the game to be over. And I'm here with my colleagues trying to tell you what is happening on the ground, because apparently the game has been and is still ongoing. and we have seen the guest of honors are still alive because apparently there's a wording that will happen after this game because apparently this is the last game.
Mtazamaji, msikilizaji, vile vile tungependa kuwarudishia shukrani wana runinga Look Up TV pamoja na Mudhingi kwa sababu ya kuyapeperusha matangazo ya moja kwa moja kutoka Ulinzi Sports Complex. Shukran kabisa General Manager wa Look Up TV David Mbatia kwa sababu ya kuweza kufanya shughuli hii kufaulu.
Basi mtangazaji mwenza shida, mambo yanazidi kunoga kabisa, hali inazidi kuwa tete. Artillery wako kifua mbele na mabao 23, Nairobi 18.
The game is almost over, where the Embakasi team is leading with 23 and the Nairobi team has their good 18 points. And today we have guest of honors. There's a Brigade Jaldes of Langata Garrison. There's Brigade Mwenga of we have Colonel Wambogo, we have Brigade Jobari, we have Brigade Geter, we have Colonel Kiprop, we have Brigade Lobali, we have Colonel Mbogwa who are with us today. And apparently the GM, the General Manager of Look Up TV and Mudhingi TV is still in the building where the finals is between Embakasi team and Nairobi team. And apparently you can see the tension has risen because apparently the game is almost over, so the tension is high. And apparently, as I told you, the Nairobi team has the green jerseys and the Embakasi team has the red jerseys, where the ball is shown to the Embakasi team, where Nairobi team is trying at least to recover. They're trying to catch up with the Embakasi team. Will they be able to recover? What a chapua!
Isuta muda mchache uliopita aliweza kupewa 2 minutes na muamuzi mchezaji Musa Munyasia kwa sababu aliweza kumchezea goal
24. Imekuwa sasa 24 to 18. Look at that tally. Is it crystal clear to call them the champions? Should I?
Definitely you should. Get used to your champions. Zoea champion wako. Bila shaka zoea champion wako. Nilikuwa nakujuza hapa awali ya kwamba mchezaji wa Artillery Musa Munyasia aliweza kupatiwa 2 minutes break na referee mwamuzi ambaye aliweza kumchezea visivyo Sergeant Karidhi. Tunazidi kutazama michuano ya finali Bora Cup Championship, makala ya mwaka wa 2022. Anakosa nafasi ya wazi kabisa kijana wa Njala. Isuta Abayo keep Wanjala Cheza visivyo.
Wanjala amefanya mambo. Napenda ushirikiano kati ya Wanjala na Kiplagat. Anatimka kwa kasi tu hata kama mwili kweli ameshinda, lakini anatimka mbio sana na unaona ushirikiano mzuri sana. Atena amelikosa jamani. Wanjala amelikosa huku wana Nairobi wakiangazia angalau tu kuongeza alama hizo. Mchuano huu ukipamba moto sana. Kumbuka ni finali za Mandume, mchuano wa Bora Cup 2022. Kwa mpigo tena sana. Itakuwa moto. Abayo. Kazi kuntu Abayo. Anaongeza alama pale na kwa 25 sasa.
Hapa ni penye tunasema game over. Hapa hakuna comeback. Ina comeback because apparently whatever's been happening at this Ulinzi Sports Complex is almost
Wamboi, is there hope for Nairobi, Wamboi?
There's no comeback.
There's no comeback.
No comeback in this.
Remember, time is of essence. Oh my goodness.
This one they'll say we just died soldiers.
26.
We died as soldiers.
So there is no comeback, Wamboi. We should we start viewing Artillery Brigade as champions?
As I've told you, there is no comeback in this because apparently we can see that in as much as they are winning, they will still want to come back to this goal. As in, there's no comeback in this one. Let's say just that Embakasi have won this game. Embakasi have won this one.
So let's continue with the action, but after the game we'll talk about their performance in the second half, because it has been a game changer. So we'll definitely look at their performance in the second half for both of the teams. But for now, action resumes faster than the speed of the internet.
Definitely. What do you think? Artillery have not felt the impact of the main man being red carded. I didn't see any impacts. They have picked up very well, and they are. How many goals do you think a team could score in 2 minutes?
I believe when it comes to handball, there's no hakuna ile range ya goals. I think in handball it's just score. And you can score as many. In as much as the team you're playing with is not like that's strong, but I believe in handball that you can have as many goals as possible.
From what I'm saying here is that Nairobi have 2 minutes to score 8 goals. Do you think that's possible?
As I've said, this is a game done. Embakasi have won. Nairobi was wamwe tu, decide to. This one is gone. They can't.
Oh well, these are the finals, and that's the pressure that comes up with being at the finals. Remember, we say there's always a winner, and lose is such a strong word, but number 2.
There is a time I had an old man from her area. He was saying, Mofira Hoduda. I don't think that's going to be the situation here. I think Artillery are carrying the day.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that. Scores are just coming in. There is certainly no coming back out of this. And done and dusted. Artillery dominance. Wamboi, we talked about the artillery effect. Is it the artillery effect in the finals?
Form up. All teams form up. Kongole sana artillery. Team artillery. Kongole sana kwa ushindi wenu. Kongole sana. Kibinafsi vile nimpongeze Artillery Brigade Commander Brigadier Mwenga. Asante sana kwa ushindi wenu. Form up. form up, to form up. Form up please, form up please. Team captains, team managers, hakikisha watu wana form up. Match pass, form up, match pass. Match pass, form up. Team managers, wapi teams to form up. 2nd Brigade leading, 4th Brigade, 6th Brigade, 8th Brigade. Kwa utaratibu huo, form up. Team managers to form up. Sambaya to form up.